Impact's mission is to provide hope-inspiring help and real opportunities for self-sufficiency.
The people that participate in our program are the people that society has forgotten about. They are the people who lost their job last year, who've never worked. They're the renewed citizens that are coming in from prison. We deal with the people that you walk past every day and you don't know their story. Those are the people that we deal with.
I am in politics primarily because it gives me an opportunity to represent people who otherwise would not have a voice. Impact does the same thing. We step forward and stand in the gap for people who otherwise would not have access to services, would not have supports, and would not have people advocating on behalf of those very needs all the time, all year long.
Our mission is about self-sufficiency and empowering people. And one of the things that our CEO, Bo Chilton, stands on is the fact that, you can give a man a fish, or you can teach him how to fish.
But we challenge that assumption because there's no guarantee that you will eat for a lifetime unless there's some pond, river, or sea by which to cast your rod and catch that fish. So we give people fish through our emergency assistance programs such as HEAP and rental assistance. We teach people to fish through our empowerment services programs such as workforce development, computer literacy, financial literacy, reentry, and weatherization, where we're able to help people save about 30% on their utility bills. And then we want to make sure that there's opportunity so that once they're taught to fish, that they actually will be able to eat for a lifetime.
Weatherization insulates homes. They insulate interior walls, possibly exterior walls, seals around windows and doors, cleans and tunes furnaces, and makes the house more energy efficient.
My furnace had went out like the first of the year. It was around Christmas time. We had to basically cancel Christmas because of the cold. Turns out that we had a huge carbon monoxide leak and the furnace finally kicked off, wouldn't come back on. I didn't know how we were going to fix this, seeing how I'm on limited income. There was nowhere to get any help. A neighbor had told me about Impact, so I called him. Come to find out I did qualify, which was wonderful. It was huge. They scheduled me to receive the weatherization in the furnace. They put in the new furnace, they rerouted all the lines for the fumes to go out. The house was 100% warmer. I could have never have fixed this myself. We were looking at thousands of dollars just to fix the furnace.
We have a partnership with the Breathing Association, and we have a mobile medical van that goes around throughout the community providing physicals and treating people who have different health ailments.
With my doctor trying to work with me with no insurance, there was limited things we could do to get me breathing. At any given time, I had like less than a pinhole to breathe out of. So Impact connected me to the Breathing Association. I'm not worried about dying, and thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. I can breathe, I can live, and I'm not worried about going to an emergency room and them not letting me out or me not walking out on my own.
Employment Plus is actually one of the, I'd like to call it one of the premier programs of Impact.
It took me 7 months to get a job. I mean, I've had so many struggles. I was on the bus one day and a young lady had mentioned that she was a graduate of the Employment Plus program, and I was like, wow, I gotta check this out.
One of the job people here just basically took me around town to put in applications. And I put in an application on a Monday. On a Wednesday, I was called. On a Thursday, I was interviewed. On a Sunday, I was on the job.
He is the epitome of what we are about. And he's a fisherman. He's fishing.
You have to go through the process to get to the progress.
Our reentry program is for formerly incarcerated individuals who are coming back into the community and really need a strong support system. Many of them want that chance, that second opportunity to make a good life for themselves.
I had been accused of a robbery and I had a felony on my record. I started to lose my drive in terms of feeling that I could find employment. Started to feel like there's no hope, truly, that I wouldn't get employed. Excuse me if I get emotional. I knew it was something that I didn't do and I didn't deserve to be where I was, but I was there. So I just had to accept that fact. When I came here, you know, the one thing that they taught me was to be able to explain that felony, to be able to go into and look for a job position and be able to explain where you were and who you are now. The things that you learn here, those are things that gives you knowledge, but the things that you practice when you're outside of here, those are the things that will truly determine your success. So you have to live it.
Many of the people who have gone on to be successful have come back to our program to recruit members to come and work with them or for them. In some cases, people have started their own businesses, and we could not be more proud of them.
I think this experience that I went through with Impact Community Action was encouraging because it helped me, it enlightened me, it gave me hope in that there's people out there, agency that wants to help people, and in turn it encouraged me to want to help others. And one of those ways to help others was to hire a couple people from the SOS program as a seasonal employee.
The Robert Kennedy quote is one that we built our whole brand around. In it, he talks about the ripple of hope and how a ripple of hope can build a mighty current that can sweep down the walls of injustice. And so that's what we really talk about, is making sure that we're a drop in that ripple of hope. And then as people are inspired, just as he has inspired many of us, then they can go out and be that inspiration and provide that hope for the next person.